last week I released a video covering all the details that we currently have for the new Eastern Front map coming out in November, being Smolensk. But I did leave something else out, and that was purely because I feel like it needs its own little highlight, because it's a bit of information that we've been waiting for, and it is the first sign of any actual confirmation of what we can expect. Now, some of you caught it, a lot of you didn't, and I think it was rather cheeky how they sneaked it in at the very bottom line of their dev blog out on their social media post. And we are now, of course, talking of the new armor releases. In November, alongside the Smolensk release, we are expecting a new line of tanks to be added to the game, being the SPA, Self-Propelled Artillery. Now, this adds another aspect to the game that actually could get quite interesting, but could prove quite difficult for a while to get used to. Now, I know there was, in their roadmap earlier in the year, they did say they were looking at trying to rejuvenate the relationship between recon and artillery, as they were worried it was creating a rather stale and boring role and responsibility for both sides, and probably wasn't getting the most use out of the intentions of the roles. So what can we expect from the new SPA rollouts for the countries? And there's going to be quite a myriad to expect, but here's the ones who I feel like we should be seeing, not necessarily what we are going to see, and these are as follows. So for the Soviet side, you have the Su-76M and the Su-152 SPA artillery pieces. For the Axis side, we have the Hummel, the Grill, and the Wesp artillery tanks. For the American, we have the M8 howitzer, the Priest M7 howitzer, and the M12 howitzers, all named as motor carriages. And last but not least, we have the British with the Bishop and the Sexton. Now, if you've ever played World of Tanks, you'll know the Sexton as one of your tier 2, tier 3 tanks, or at least it was when I was playing. So again, it's another commonly known tank for artillery piece across history. Now, not necessarily any of these will show it into the game. There are others that were mentioned, but these were the ones that were more commonly produced and actually saw quite a bit of frontline combat. Now, I would like to know how you feel about SPA and how it's going to evolve the gameplay for Hell Let Loose. Until then, guys, see you onto the battlefield.